In the last week we've covered stories about scientists at Plant and Food losing their jobs. Also people are going at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade and MEF.
Yeah.
These are the organisations charged with sort of furthering and championing New Zealand agriculture. Are we putting this at risk here?
In terms of Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, they're going through a consultation process at the moment, so exactly how that actually shakes down, we're quite away from determining that yet. I think there ultimately will be some changes, but it is about modernising and making sure that we're really targeting the areas where we think there's high growth for New Zealand. So there'll be some changes, but I'll be surprised if it's quite what's being debated at the moment. I think they'll work their way through some sensible outcomes there.
Yeah.
In terms of the scientists of plant and food, I don't know the individual cases there, but the government's been very extensively investing in science, everything from sort of the Primary Growth Partnership through to global research for greenhouse gas and alliance. And we're chucking a whole lot of money at essentially expanding IRL. So again, sometimes you'll get an organisation where it'll have what they deem to be too many staff in one area wanting to bulk up in another, but the overall commitment to science from the government is very, very, very strong. So I don't think that's the case. In the case of primary industries or MAF, I think those changes were partly about the merger into primary industries. And from the government's point of view, we see the primary sector as the backbone of the economy. We often get criticised by our political opponents for being too soft or too generous to farming or too preoccupied with it, but we do that because we think it is the most important industry in New Zealand, and it's where our foreign exchange dollars come from.